Beware, Loki spoilers ahead. Hello there, people of Earth. I am Dudate and this is Captain Gregory here.
Yeah, hello?
So today we'll be bringing you a Loki review.
Yes, well.
So, first of all, let's just talk a bit about Loki and how the season kind of went, in a way, like the tone of the season.
Yeah, well, it was very gradual.
Yeah, I think the first two episodes were great, but it was kind of it kind of went straight in there, and then as it got further and further, it kind of got a bit darker, and it just kind of got a bit more feeling to the show, in my opinion. And I think in the end, it did end up like really good. So.
Yeah, I think, was it episode 4 that the timekeepers were revealed to be robots? Because that's when I think it really.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like
picked up.
Yeah, I would say though, like the sudden change in tone from episode 5 to 6 kind of got me off guard, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because when I was thinking of episode 5, I was just thinking of the variant Lokis, like classic Loki, President Loki and stuff. However, then when I think of episode 6, I think Kang, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we should get on to Easter eggs now, 4 episodes.
Yes.
So.
Well, I'll start off with a couple of Easter eggs I noticed in episode 6. First one was the ship that landed was actually part of the Philadelphia experiment.
Yeah.
Which occurred in, I can't remember what year, when a US ship suddenly disappeared and was rumoured to be given invisibility or teleportation powers. And that's how they played it in. And the second one is... give me a second. You do your first one and I'll do my second one.
Okay, well... Let me just say, first up, I had the pizza truck that Mobius was driving. I thought looked a lot like the Pizza Planet truck. All you Pixar fans out there will know what that means, because in most Pixar films there will be a Pizza Planet truck. And I think the reason why this is in this void is because it wasn't supposed to be in the Marvel Universe. So I think that's why that was there.
Yeah. Well, and also, Owen Wilson played Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, which I guess could be an Easter egg in itself. And then...
Yes. My second one is that you could see in the episode was a sphinx, and it had its nose still attached.
Yeah.
And of course that would have been proven because it still had its nose. And I don't know if you're about to say this, but you could see the Kang Citadel and a lot of other Kang things.
Yeah, I did notice that, but I forgot to tell you at some point. But another Easter egg, obviously a lot of Marvel fans noticed, was the Thanos copter.
Yeah.
How cool was that to see, though?
I think another little bit of a missed Easter egg was Throg.
Yeah, and we'll get on to Throg in a minute, but then we didn't just have that, we also had... He is the giant yellow jacket helmet, which I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's hinting towards Quantumania, where Kang is confirmed to be in that.
Oh, definitely. And I'm just going to picture it. I think that when Kang refers to one variant as a jerk, I think that's the universe Loki got pushed into. And I think that's what Ant-Man is going to call Kang, but the jerk version of Kang in Quantumania, because that's something he'd do.
Yeah. Now, to the viewers, obviously you can't see this, but here is an image of the Philadelphia ship that Captain Gregory was talking about earlier. I'm pretty sure this is it. I mean, it looks like it has 2 TIE fighters on the side, so yeah. And then next we have the Throg, which I think may have been my favourite Easter egg in episode 5.
Yeah, and I was hoping he'd get a bit more screen time.
Yeah, he was originally, and I found out the reason why he didn't have as much screen time. So originally he was supposed to play a bigger part, and he didn't, because he was supposed to have a scene, still voiced by Chris Hemsworth, where Loki had turned Thor into a frog in the main universe, and then Loki and Thor had a fight with Thor as a frog, and then Chris Hemsworth would have voiced that. But still, Chris Hemsworth did voice this, so I thought that was good enough, really.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that was. Oh, and another Easter egg with that is you see he's banging on the side of the jar like it was either original Avengers or Age of Ultron, where Thor was banging against. No, it was original Avengers.
Yeah, it was the original Avengers.
Thor was banging against the side of that prison cell.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to theories, and there's some good food right here. Yeah, I like eating this frog with a side of alligator. I'm just going to ignore how messed up that was.
That didn't work. That was never going to work.
That was never going to work. Anyway, so next up with the theories. So what we think is going to happen in season 2. And
well, I think we're going to find out where Loki actually is in a different multiverse branch. And the popular theory I've seen online is that there's every single branch timeline has its own TVA.
Yeah, and I think
every multiverse has a separate TVA.
And I think there'll be one where I think it's the one where everybody knows that Kang is in charge. Ravonna will be there, however, she will.
But it'll be a different Renslayer.
Yeah, I think the Kang that, like you were saying earlier, I think the Kang that you saw at the end of Loki was the main timeline Kang, and somehow he'll turn blue or something. And
yeah, from maybe his injuries.
Yeah, maybe, and a bit like Crosshair from Bad Batch.
Yeah.
And
there will be a review for that when that finishes.
We will when that finishes, which is in how many weeks?
I don't know. We're on episode 12 this week, are we?
I think. But yeah.
Anyway, that's totally good.
That's irrelevant. But yeah, so I think that's going to be the mainstream Kang, and it will have a Ravonna who's like desperately in love, like we saw in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 with Kang. And is generally known in the comics.
That's a very reliable source for this.
Yeah, and the Ravonna that left did say that she's going to find free will, and Sylvie in the episode does call Kang free will. She says that he has all the free will in the world, so that's probably what's going on there. But I'm really
I know we have a slight motivation from Sylvie to kill Kang, but there must be something else behind it.
Yeah, I see why, and I think Sylvie will most likely turn up in season 2. Now, going on kind of just like to the final review, I would say that I think in season 2, it will turn out that Sylvie gets like killed or something by Kang, and then it...
Well, a Kang, it could be a Kang.
Yeah, a Kang, but I think it'll be the main Kang, to be honest. And then Loki will have to go through use a temp pad to go through one of those doors, whatever they're called, and get a young Sylvie and tell her and give her Loki powers, like, and teach her all these enchantments, and finally turn her into Enchantress when she'll go into the Young Avengers, like Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, WandaVision, and Falcon Winter Soldier have been setting up.
Yeah.
And obviously
I think that that's very accurate. But this all sets up
the multiverse.
Multiverse of Madness, Quantumania,
and
everything.
No Way Home. No way flipping home. We need Andrew and Toby, Marvel. We need Andrew and Toby.
Yeah. And Black Widow spoilers ahead, but the post-credit scene also did a lot to set up the next films, and also the Hawkeye series.
Yeah, but
like the Evil Avengers.
Yeah, and actually, two interesting things I found out. One is that the actor who played Kang, after episode 1, where we saw that TVA statue who looked a bit like Kang, he was asked in an interview, and he said he has no idea what we're talking about. He hasn't recorded anything, and this is exactly what Andrew and Toby Maguire are doing, and I'm very passionate about them being in No Way Home.
Yeah. Well, my final rating is an 8.7.
Yeah, I would give it a 11 out of 10.
Yeah, I think there was room for improvement.
There was room for improvement. I think maybe they could have done about 8 episodes. I think 8. If they'd done 8 episodes, we would have been fine, or maybe 7, just so that you could keep a good steady pace and maybe give more kind of. I don't know. I think also get rid of episode 3, and maybe or change episode 3 and give it a bit more action and stuff, because it was more of a filler episode, that one.
Yeah.
But
I
think that's it for today's video. Do you want to say anything before we go?
No.
No, okay, that's a bit rude for the viewers. Anyway, peace out, bye bye, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.